video will be different from my usual vlogs on this channel because I'm doing a swap. I'm doing a collaboration with myself is what I'm doing, I think. I think that's considered a collaboration. So I decided to move my weekly vlog to my main channel for this week only. I'm usually not gonna do that, just for this week. I wanted to do like a week in my life type video, and I thought that last week would be a good week. So on this channel, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because I'm extremely dedicated to this channel, more so than my main channel. Don't know why. I love the vlog channel. Yeah, so I decided to do like a frequently asked question about just like frequently asked questions that I get on my channels. These are the questions that I get asked all the time, and I've answered them like hundreds of times, but everyone still asks them. So if you're new to this channel, this is perfect for you because these are like the questions that I get all the time, and I think it'll probably help you get to know me better. I'm on my vlog channel right now, and I'm just gonna go through some questions that I've gotten, because usually they pop up like very often. What is my major? I get that all the time. Okay, so my major is business administration. I don't think I'm gonna minor or anything, but I'm not positive. I was thinking about like doing something with like something media related, or like technology related. I was thinking about like digital entrepreneurship or like digital studies or media studies. I don't know what it was called. My really good friend Rish actually gave me the idea to just like try a bunch of different classes if I'm not really sure what I want to do. And I thought that was like pretty valuable advice because everyone always feels like they like need to pick like a major and like a minor or something and like be overachieving. But really like if I like just take a bunch of classes, then I can like explore a lot of different options and see like what I want to do, and no one really pays attention to minors anyways, so like I don't know, it's a good idea. So I might take like some Korean classes. I really want to like learn some. I'm scheduled to take like a media class and like just try it out, and if I really like it, maybe I'll minor in it. Another frequently asked question is what am I? What's my ethnicity? So my mom's full Korean, and then my dad is half Finnish, Irish, and English. So that is what I am, just like a mix of those two. Why am I in Shanghai? So I'm here for an internship. I actually got this internship through a program that I was in at USC, which people also ask about pretty often because we always like talk about it in my vlogs. It's called GLP, it's the Global Leadership Program. And honestly, like I've heard so many different ways of how we were chosen to get in. I don't really believe some of them because I don't think I would be in this program if some of them were true. Honestly, like some people say it's like the top 10% of the business school, which is like Marshall at USC, like the top 10% of freshmen in the business school. I kind of don't think that's true because my test scores weren't that good, so like I don't know if I'd be in the top 10%. I heard one of my professors say that he like chooses people from like their interviews, but I didn't interview, and it might just be like based on if you received a scholarship, like you might automatically be entered to like be in this program. I'm not really sure, not really the best person to ask. So that was like a pretty important class that I was in this year, which led me to be able to apply to an internship in China this summer. And I like just applied for like any internship. Like I didn't know what I was gonna get. And I ended up at this really cool entertainment company called the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Shanghai, and it's like owned by a very big company called AEG. Probably like seen the Staples Center. They own the same, like they're the same company. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm here with 3 of my other roommates, and we're all living in China together, and it's a lot of fun. This is like probably the best summer of my entire life, and I'm just very thankful that I'm able to be here and like spend it with so many cool people. Okay, anyways, how old am I? I'm 19 years old. What grade am I in? I will be a sophomore in college. I actually don't know if I get that many like frequently asked questions. Let's go on my Tumblr. I'm gonna go on my Tumblr and answer some questions. Okay, actually, first of all, some people send me like their stats, and they're like, I have like a 4.8 GPA, and I have like a 35 on the ACT. Like no one has actually said that, but people just like send me their like information. I have no idea whether or not like you'll be able to get into what school you like want. I have like no idea whatsoever. So if you ask me and I don't reply, it's not because like I am like keeping this giant secret. It's just because I have no idea. Like there are so many factors. So if you like ask me if you think that you'll get into like USC, I honestly am sorry, like I am not the one to ask, but I also don't really know who is unless you're like asking an admissions person. Sometimes I get the question, what is your Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter? I link those in the bottom description, and I can't like say it off the top of my head. That's pretty bad. I've had them for so long. often get questions about my ex-boyfriends because they're in some of my videos. Okay, so I've dated 2 guys named Ano and Roberto. I'm not dating either of them anymore. I wouldn't say like we're on bad terms, but we don't talk as much, of course, as we used to just because we're not dating anymore. Ano lives in Finland, and he was not like on a very big presence on my channel. I don't know why I get so many questions about him still. I could delete the like videos and like photos that I have on my Instagram, but I just like feel like that's like, I don't know, I like having them there. Like it was like a part of my life at the time. So yeah, we're not dating and we're not really friends. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like he lives in Finland, so like it's pretty hard to like keep in contact anyways. But I do talk to like Roberto sometimes. I actually texted him yesterday, or he texted me. Yeah, anyways. So we talk, and I might see him like when I go back because he got a puppy. So I'm gonna be like, why didn't you get that while we were dating? Just kidding. I still think they're great people. We're just not dating anymore. Do you and Callie fight? Of course me and Callie fight, but we get along really, really well. Callie's like honestly my best friend like in the world. I have like a few best friends, and I really consider like my mom one of them and Callie one of them. So I don't know if I'd be friends with her, honestly, and I don't think she'd be friends with me if like we weren't siblings, because we have very different personality types, but it's just like we get each other. Like she understands a lot of like the things that make me like who I am, of course, and we just like think that weird things are weird together and like think that like normal things are normal. I don't know how to explain it. We just like really, really get each other. Like we're on the same planet, you know? More ex-boyfriend questions. How long? Oh, everyone was super curious about the Tinder date. Okay, it was really fun, but I want to make a disclaimer. Like I don't really know how to make this disclaimer because I personally would never use Tinder in like at school or like at home or like anywhere. I was just extremely against it. I think it's a really weird concept based on like how people use it, but I honestly feel like it's a little bit different. I mean, first of all, like go ahead and use Tinder if like you want to. I'm not like trying to discriminate against Tinder. It's just not for me. But in a foreign country, it's a little bit different because I feel like a lot of the people using Tinder in China are people that like want to make foreign friends. Like, so they're like foreigners who want to make foreign friends or like Western friends. But there's also like really safe ways to use Tinder. You don't have to talk to anyone that's like a complete stranger, and on Tinder they actually list like connections that you might have with other people, which is actually like why like the guy that I went on a Tinder date with actually had like a mutual friend with my sister, and he doesn't know this, and I don't think I'll tell him. But she messaged that girl and she was like, hey, do you know this person? My sister is like thinking about, or he asked like my sister on like a date, and she's like, I don't really know this guy. So she wanted to make sure that like he was like not like a serial killer or something, like I don't know, whatever. Like just a normal guy, you know? And she was like, yeah, like he seems like a cool guy. So that's like why I went, and I also like made sure to tell all my friends where I was and like all that stuff. And in China, a lot of like the foreigners I think know each other. It's like a community of like people who are like not Chinese but living in China. That's what I've heard. So he actually knew my roommate's coworker who I went to lunch with. She was like sitting right next to me. So there are just like a few connections where I was like, okay, this like isn't that weird. I think I can like hang out with this guy without being like super creeped out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the frequently asked questions that I get. How tall are you? I am 5'5", I think. Oh, can I speak Korean? No, I can't. Yeah. More ex-boyfriend questions. Do you go on YouTube events and stuff? I do not. Okay, so I have like this big concern. It's like actually a concern that I have, and it's like kind of sad. I don't have like any YouTube friends except for Catherine. I was gonna say Catherine. But we're pretty much like friends from school. So like not even really from YouTube. Like I don't have any YouTube friends. And I feel like YouTubers make friends so easily, and I don't know why I don't have any yet. Like I've been on YouTube for like 3 years now, maybe like 2 years. Yeah, for sure like 3 years. And like actually, fun fact, I was actually I was friends and collabed with My Life as Ava, when she had like the same amount of subscribers as me. Like when I had 10,000 and she had 10,000, we actually collabed. I think she deleted hers, like, but mine's still up. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if I'm like extremely unapproachable or people just don't like my personality or like what, but I just don't have any YouTube friends, and everyone else on YouTube has YouTube friends and they like hang out and like go to YouTube events together, and I'm like over here like, yeah. So find Annemarie some YouTube friends. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Let me know why you think I don't have any YouTube friends. That was so sad. I'm not actually like extremely sad about it, but it is like a concern that I have. But I've like thought about this before. I'm just confused. Okay. I should really have like asked people what they wanted to know about me, because I don't know what people want to know. Why don't you take pictures of yourself? I actually really don't take that many pictures of myself. Like I lack photo. Like I like take selfies like once a month probably. I'll take a selfie for like a Snapchat or something, but it'll be like one selfie. Like I'm not the type of girl to spend like 30 minutes on a selfie. And I don't know. I just don't take that many pictures of myself. I thought this was normal, but apparently it's not. So I don't know. Are you ticklish? Yes. Why don't you post pic of yourself? Okay, another question that I get pretty often is like, how did I choose USC? Yeah. I have answered this, I think, in a question on my main channel, but I chose USC because I wanted to be in LA, typical, and I was choosing between UCLA and USC, and it didn't really make sense for me to choose a public school for out-of-state tuition because it's like pretty much the same price, and also UCLA does not have a business program. So I also visited UCLA, and I felt really small on the campus. It was like a giant campus, and I like felt very, very, very small. USC is still really big, but I mean like it doesn't feel that big because it's like a pretty small campus. So that's why I chose USC. But I don't have like that extreme like UCLA USC rivalry going on, because I like honestly was very like, I was considering both, and I think they're both really great schools. So I don't like have that like, I think it's really stupid. There are some like pretty offensive like shirts that USC kids wear all the time. FUCLA, like USC with like a $sign. That like just really, that actually kind of bothers me because that's like suggesting like USC is better because they have more money. So I think that is really dumb and immature. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I think I've covered most of my frequently asked questions. I feel like I say frequently really weirdly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my weekly vlog on my main channel and definitely go subscribe there. I'm very curious to see if like I have a lot, I'm assuming that I have a lot of overlapping subscribers, but let me know if you're like a subscriber of my vlog channel but not my main channel, because I feel like they are like kind of different. Like I focus on different things, but they're pretty like overlap a lot. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like learned a little bit more about me, and go watch the weekly vlog on my main channel. I will link it below, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.